Ah! Okay, just making sure you're awake. Now then, welcome to the final lesson for the HTML basics. So, in our final lesson, we will learn all about CSS. Well, CSS has already been introduced to you in the previous video with the color spacing and no, the color fonts and size. Yeah, you've been introduced to that before. And now, and you've been also introduced to inline CSS. So what we're basically going to be doing now is internal and external. First, internal. For internal, basically, you just have to in, type in the head. How do you perform CSS here? First, grab the tag you want to be modified, curly brackets, and then you type your modifications. Use semicolon to go to the next modifier. This one. Let's also modify the body, because why not? Background color. So yeah, this is how you modify things. The modifier, colon, the thing. Let's have this one yellow. Save. Save. Run on a working browser. And boom. Let's do side-by-side comparison. So let's observe. The P. We have here P is this paragraph over here. What we need to have it on is red and on Arial. Red and Arial. For the heading 2, the heading 1, this one's on blue and is on Calibri. This H1 is just normal as a show of default-ish thing. And as you can see, the body here, the background color is yellow, the entire thing is yellow. Now, there are two things here that we need to observe. Number one, this body modifiers modified the entire body. That means whatever inside will be captured in here. So let's say we have color as green. Save, reload. As you can see, everything has been affected. Well, not everything actually. The ones without the modifier, without the default color, without any color modifiers, become color green. So it's like a default thing. Let's just go back a bit. And next thing we can observe here is that I just used p tag. So that means anything with a p tag will be modified into a red Arial. Another one. Save. As you can see, it did not escape the red Arial. This paragraph also became red Arial. What I've shown you is internal CSS. The next type of CSS that I'll be showing you is the external. So let's remove this. And what you're going to do for external is first type link rel equals style sheet. Next type href. And what you'll type on href is the file name of your CSS. So we're going to be making one. We're going to call it looks.css. Save, and then we make a new file. And now we place our modifiers here. Just click check. So modify p. Color. This time let's make p blue, and it's family. Then let's change the body. Mainly its background color. Save. Remember, we save it to the file name we set on href. So what we set was looks.css. We save it like that. Now, this. There we go. P, blue Calibri, check. H2, green Arial, check. Body, background color, orange, check. Now I will be teaching you some other modifiers in the CSS, such as the border. Border does what it says it is. It adds a border. To make one, first we need its size, say 5 pixels, and let's put solid so that we can see the border lines, and we'll add a color to it. Let's say yellow. Save, load, as you can see, a border. Next, padding. Padding adds a space between the text and the border. All we do, padding, and then set a size, 10 pixels. Save, reload, space between, border, and text. Last extra modifier we'll be learning today, margin. Margin does is it adds space outside the border. So, see those non-existent margins? Now let's add a margin. 100 pixels. Save, reload, there. All sides, 100 pixels. So, that's it. That is CSS, or Cascading Style Sheet, where you can modify the whole website's look. And you can either do inline, internal, which was add style tag to head, or external, where you add this link rel equals style sheet href
the CSS.
That's it for our final video. That was also the final one in our HTML tutorial. Thank you for watching. We hope that you were able to code these yourself and maybe learn new stuff that weren't found in here. Again, thank you and happy coding.